Bye, Peter.
See you, man.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for this time. Have a good one.
You too.
Watch out for the car.
Man, that was a fantastic 2 days that I just had with my good friend Peter. You know, there's those certain people in life that when you hang out with them, you just become a better person. And spending 2 days with Peter, I have gotten so many more new ideas. I'm so inspired, so motivated that in fact, I need to do something that I've been procrastinating for a long time. So talking with Peter, I realized one thing. I need to invest in my YouTube channel and in my business. And one thing that I know that I should be investing in constantly is my YouTube studio. And that's definitely something that I've been neglecting for a while. So talking with Peter, I decided I need to step up my YouTube studio, figure out a better backdrop, work on my lighting. But there's only one problem when it comes to upping my studio. I need to face my fear of IKEA. That's right. This place is a nightmare. If there's one place as a man that I hate visiting, it's IKEA. IKEA is one of those places that when you walk in through those doors, it's like a maze. You don't know where to go. You have to walk through the whole place. And the second thing is, you go in there thinking you're gonna buy one thing, but you end up buying 100 things with a huge bill to pay. So I'm gonna brace myself, get into IKEA, grab what I need, and get out of there and get back home from Tampere. All right, so to avoid walking through the whole place, I already looked up what shelf I need. I need this black shelf, and at the bottom, I think it tells you which code number to look for. This way I don't need to go up the escalator and walk around all the showrooms. I can literally just walk through the back into the storage area and get the shelf right away instead of having to do the whole maze. Sounds like a game plan. All right, let the hunt begin. I gotta find this shelf system somewhere. Is it in there? Nope. Is it in there? Nope. Is it in there? Nope. You know how some people hate asking for help? I'm the type of person that I always go ask for help because I just can't be bothered to go look around myself. So this self-service screen is genius. Just put in your code and it'll tell you which shelf and row to find your product. Man, this is not even a sponsored video for IKEA, but I feel like I'm already sponsoring IKEA even though I hate this place. All right, that's where I want to go. Row 1 and box number 43. You gotta always have fun when you're doing things stressful. I think it's a coping mechanism. But in order to get through this IKEA experience, gotta have some fun with these carts. 143. Yes, this is the box. Just gotta grab this for myself. I seriously think that was probably one of the fastest IKEA trips I've ever done. And because of that, and that I finally faced my fears of going to IKEA, I think I deserve to get myself an ice cream prize. Okay, smokes, that almost didn't fit in my car. Look at this. It's all the way at the front and to the back. Luckily it fit in. I'm sweaty, but I survived. Now I gotta head back home and bring this stuff all back to the studio. So this is my office, my studio. This is where I film most of my videos. And I can honestly say right now that my office is a disaster. Not only is it just super messy, but as well, it's just not practical because I don't have a permanent setup with lighting permanently set up so that whenever I want to just film, I could just jump in front of the camera. Instead, I need to always set everything up and then start filming. And the process is just really, really long. So that's why today I want to first clean up everything because it's an absolute mess. But then I want to make a nice studio setup that I can just use all the time permanently. Maybe even 2-3 filming angles that I could always use. But I think first I gotta do some cleaning here. Just look at this. There's just crap everywhere. You know, every time I go out and shoot, I come home, I just dump stuff in here, and it's been more of a storage, really, than a place to film and create. Look, there's so much stuff back here as well. So I really gotta organize this whole space and make it workable. The key to building IKEA is to follow the instructions very closely. It's almost like building something out of Legos. If you mess up at one step, you're gonna mess up the whole thing. But this is the second time I've done this, so it actually went pretty quickly. But I'm very scared now because it's time to put in the glass shelves. And if you guys remember the last time I did a studio video, when I put the glass shelves in, the whole thing shattered. So I really don't want that to happen. This is always so scary. Putting in the glass. Come on, don't break on me. And now we put in shelf number 3. Yes. Shelf number 2 is done, and I'm thinking of doing a symmetrical wall with one shelf there and the other shelf on the other side, and then my head kind of in the middle of those shelves. Let's see what I come up with. Okay, it's starting to come together. So you see I have the desk right here, and then I've got the 2 big shelves right here with a little white space in the middle to frame my big fat head. I think now, just to get a little more clear sense, I gotta clean all this stuff up, maybe set up some camera gear into these little squares, and then I'm gonna test out what it looks like with the Nan lights back here to get that nice blue light. Alright, so this is what my studio setup would look like just with the natural light in this room, the tungsten ugly roof lights, and this is what the setup looks like with the real lights. Already this looks so much better than the just regular lights in the office, but even just my previous studio setups. And this is just after minor tweaking. I can't imagine once I just, do a little bit more tweaking and get it exactly the way that I want it to be, how good the studio will finally look. Honestly, I don't even understand why it's taken so long for me to invest into this YouTube studio, especially when this is the place where I'm often filming most of my videos. I guess for the longest time with my business, it's always been this kind of mentality where spend as least as possible in order to maximize profits. And not even because I'm some huge spender that I want to spend all the money. Most of the money I've made from my business, I would always just put into savings. But I guess over time, I'm starting to learn that if you really want to grow a business, if I want to grow this YouTube channel, if I want to take things to the next step, I need to invest financially into it in order for it to grow. So if I want to make money, I got to spend money into the YouTube channel to make it even better. And it's these little things like investing some time and money into making my YouTube studio so that you guys have a much more enjoyable backdrop to watch me talking in. So if you are a creative business owner, most likely you're a photographer or a filmmaker, if you're watching this channel and you have your own business, remember that you gotta as well invest back into your business so that it'll grow more. It's that balance of, yes, you do need to make money in order to pay the bills and have some money to spend, but as well you wanna put money back into the business in order for it to grow and to thrive. So guys, hopefully this was encouraging. Hopefully this inspired you to maybe think about how you could invest back into your business and take it to the next level. And to end off this video, I wanna give a quick shout out to this week's sponsor. And that's IKEA. No, I'm totally kidding, it's not IKEA. But someone did sponsor this episode, and that's Skillshare. Skillshare is an awesome online platform with thousands of classes where you can just learn about pretty much everything. Anything from photography to filmmaking to design to how to run a business. And I personally actually have a few courses on Skillshare myself. And if you're interested in learning about YouTube, on how to vlog, how to grow a YouTube channel, maybe how to see the behind the scenes business side of a YouTube channel, I actually have a course myself called How to Vlog and Grow Your YouTube Channel, where I go through all these different topics. So if what I talked about today interested you, I would highly suggest checking out my course on Skillshare. And as well, right now Skillshare is offering the first 1,000 people who click the link in my description free trial version of Skillshare Premium. So make sure you go check that out. It doesn't cost you a thing. You can enjoy the courses, and if you do like Skillshare and you want to keep it, you can just pay for it. I think it's $10 a month, but if you feel like it's not necessary, then you can just stop your trial version. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed my little IKEA adventure and as well my office makeover. Hopefully this was inspiring to you guys. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you're already a part of this channel, I just want to say thank you for watching my videos and all the support that you guys have given me. Alright guys, have a fantastic week. Stay tuned. Thursday, exciting video is gonna get dropped.